Yo, what is up guys? So I'm here to kind of give you guys a rant video about the things that really need to be fixed in Call of Duty Black Ops 4. And I want to say most of these will be a global change that people would agree with, meaning that most people would see this and be like, dude, absolutely, there's no questioning this. Alright, so the first one, I really don't want to complain too much about Treyarch themselves, but it is an issue that it absolutely needs to be fixed. In fact, it still exists, at least last night, it still existed, and that is people using this Skulker glitch. Let me show you guys exactly what I'm talking about. It is so stupid. So, people are running multiple copies of Skulker, and watch what happens. Watch, as soon as the round starts, this guy is just gliding across the map as if he has a speed hack, and he's going to be able to plant the bomb before anyone really has a chance to basically spawn and move to a certain area in the map. It's a super scumbag thing to do, but again, that's something that I would say is not their fault. Alright, but things that absolutely would help out the game, because I think one problem that a lot of us are having right now is the amount of frustrating deaths. And I'm not talking about like lag or anything like that, because that can be in like every single game, alright? What I'm talking about is that dang shotgun that just flashes you and you're just like, dude, what am I supposed to do? I mean, we got straight up Tianus in the game, alright? New specialist with solar flare. It is so annoying to try to play the game like this and just it's so stupid. And speaking of just like the flashing that goes on with the stupid shotgun, alright? Before any of you guys complain and say the dude, you just play GBs and all these other things, I understand it, but keep in mind, I like to play in pubs right now. You can play GBs, UMGs, any of these other competitive modes, and they pretty much ban majority of the things in the game. Anyways, I like that. Don't get me wrong. And I plan to do a lot more League play, but technically, there's so many more people that are just pub players. And if they leave the game or if they get frustrated, you know, with Call of Duty in general, because of all these things that I'm going to be mentioning, they're just going to leave and find another game. And to me, that's kind of sad because I feel like Call of Duty is a much better game. It doesn't have to come down to just add a bunch of annoying things so that people that normally aren't very good at the game can get some kills. Because I feel like that's really what the specialists kind of feel like to majority of COD players. In fact, shout outs to my boy, the Mark of J, because like the guy's a beast, alright? But there's so many times where he'll be on a huge streak and then he'll just die. And he complained about this too in a recent video, which was like, dude, the only time I'm dying is due to people using stupid things like the Seeker, the 9-bang. Those kinds of things are so stupidly annoying to die to, especially when what makes Call of Duty fun and what gets the adrenaline pumping is when you're about to get that big streak. And when you get knocked off your streak, your big streak, or you're getting that nuclear, by something stupid where a guy just pushes a button that he didn't even earn it, that's where people are like, dude, this game sucks, I'm leaving, I'm going to go play Overwatch, I'm going to go back to another game. That's the frustration, and I want to say that there's a lot of things that can be fixed in this game. I mean, just look at the amount of specialists in this game that have something annoying. We got Ajax, alright? Starting from like the top over there. He's got the shield. How fun is it to 1v1 someone with a giant shield, or it's you getting 9-bang? 9-bang is one of the most annoying things ever. I mean, just look at this. Like, how am I supposed to even play when my screen looks like this for like 3-4 seconds? That's stupid. Have you played Battle Royale and got to the final circle and then only get 9-bang? It's so frustrating, alright? I understand it's a Battle Royale game, but there's some things that really do need to be changed and fixed in this game, which was my emphasis on this video. We're going to talk about the Battle Pass too, but it's so dumb to 1v1 someone with a shield. Also, speaking of like Crash, because we got him on the screen, how annoying is it to fight someone and only realize you lost to someone because they had armor? Well, how about giving the entire team an extra 50 health so you have to put 1 to 2 more bullets into every single person? That's annoying too. That's frustrating, okay? But Treyarch has made characters that are not frustrating to deal with, alright? For example, over here, if Recon throws a sensor dart, you can hear it, you can see it, it can be on the mini-map. I'm not frustrated when I die to someone using the sensor dart, right? Or if Crash gives his entire team some extra ammo, that's fine. That's not frustrating, alright? But you know what is frustrating? Dealing with a little robot that just follows and just seeks someone out and just goes, oh, you can't, you get stunned, dude. You just don't even bother playing for a couple seconds. Set your controller down, walk away, maybe go play some Fortnite, because by the time you get back, you're already dead anyways. That is frustrating. Fix the game by making specialists that aren't frustrating to die to. That's a huge emphasis on the game. Another thing I really want to complain about, because this is my rant video, alright? If you guys wanted a non-rant video, sorry, this is going to be a rant video, but I think a lot of people have the same feelings that I had. In fact, we were talking about this for several hours last night when I was live streaming. But the Battle Pass, there are certain things that I wouldn't mind having, like having Hudson as well as having the final camo. That's kind of cool. but it's a first-person shooter game, all right? What I care about is the guns. I don't care about little gestures. I don't care about dances. I don't care about calling cards. What makes me want to play this game and grind out is to unlock the guns. But I've already done that. Most of the hardcore Call of Duty fan base at this point has unlocked what they wanted in the game, and they're probably working on maybe some upgrade mods. Maybe they're trying to go for dark matter. But you need to keep your fan base, interested in seeing what else they have to potentially unlock in the game. By the time that we haven't even gotten one gun in the game, Fortnite has changed the map like probably 50 different times, added 10 plus little gadgets, added new guns. In fact, they added the AK last night, and like I could just hop on and be like, yo, there's a new AK? Okay, cool, I'm gonna check out the AK, I wanna try to get it. In Call of Duty, we already know the battle pass is gonna be like tier 500 to get the new guns. So at that point, either I drop money or I play 50 hours a day. Most people don't have to, exaggeration, but it's more like, 4 or 5 hours a day to actually unlock the stuff. No joke. To actually get like the tier. In fact, the battle pass goes up to like tier 275 is, I believe, what I've seen. It can go up even higher than that, potentially. That's just the highest I've seen someone actually go up as of right now. But like, what tier are the guns going to be at? Because we all know they're going to be super far away. And as far as like new maps, that's the season pass. Like, they really need to make this experience better and really fix like the longevity of the game, because we need new guns. There's so many skins and different outfits that you have for characters, but again, what's the point? You only see the character's hands, if that. When I'm aiming down sights, look, what are you going to look at with a new skin? Do I care about that? Does that add new gameplay? No. Why spend so much time developing new outfits for the characters when you can actually make real content, whether that's a new map, new changes to the map, or an actual gun, things that actually change the gameplay, make people come back and go, yo, Call of Duty just added a new gun today? Yo, let's drop a new video showcasing off the new gun. Call of Duty has a new map or new something in the game. Let's go ahead and hop on Call of Duty and check what's there, right? There's a lot less incentive for people to hop back on Call of Duty and its longevity in the game. And I think that really needs to be fixed just in general. Like, Fortnite really changed up the game when they're like, yo, dude, Battle Pass, you unlock it, you get the next one. There's just so many things that Fortnite is doing, and Call of Duty's copying it. In fact, I don't even blame them for copying it. There's just so many games copying the success of Fortnite, but at the same time, you got to do it like them. You can't add new guns and put it at tier 500 and expect like your player base to all jump on to be excited to unlock the gun, because they're going to spend a couple hours. They're going to get frustrated. Maybe some of them will spend the $200-300 that you're looking for to basically milk your fan base at that point, to try the new gun. And what if it sucks? Too bad, man. There's so many things that you're unlocking in these battle passes are just terrible. Another thing I wanted to complain about is joining a game that I already left. Or even worse than that, joining a game, because I joined a game earlier today. Literally, I was the only person on the other team, alright? The other team had a bunch of score streaks. They had a Thresher, UAV, counter UAV, they had a sentry gun, they had the Guardian shield thing on the map, and I was the only person that I had just joined a game. And then I spawned in, and I instantly die. I'm trying to quit game, I die again, I go 0-2, and then, good luck. That counts as a loss too, by the way, because I left that game. I don't want to stay in a game where the other team has like 200 points, we have like 10 points, and they have streaks going up. I didn't want to join a game like that. That's stupid. And if I leave that game, don't put me in the same game. Like, we've complained about this for so long. How do you not fix this? This is basically like BO3, like an expansion pack. It's frustrating, all right? Like I said, I think that they really need to address these issues. But, got more complaints, all right? Yo, that new Team Mosh Pit mode, you didn't test it out, all right? You don't put 3v3 and expect them to actually get 75 kills within that time frame. If you guys haven't seen the new mode that just got released, new mode, right? LTM, you can check the pinned comment. I'll put it in there, all right? But it's not really a new mode at all. It's just, you just play TDM, kill confirm, or search and destroy in 3v3. I don't mind the search and destroy though. I'll give them credit for that. But you didn't scale the TDM. You literally took TDM, limited the player size, and then was like, you guys, new mode. Check out Call of Duty Black Ops 4. Like, that's very little incentive. You didn't even change. Again, if you're lowering the amount of players that are in your game, you also have to lower the amount of kills that's required for the game to end. You don't put the 5v5 or 6v6 amount of kills for a 3v3 game. Like, did you even bother testing, man? That's how I feel about this game, and I'm passionate about Call of Duty. I've been having fun, but I really needed to make this rant video because there's so many problems with the game that I think are easily fixed. And like I mentioned before, I think that most people in Call of Duty would agree with me on this. But if you have anything to say as far as like disagreeing with any of the points that I mentioned, I understand. And again, as far as like the specialists go, that's what makes Black Ops 4 unique. But like I said, the Assault Pack, that's cool. It doesn't really bother me. The Razor Wire, I mean, yeah, it blocks off certain areas, but maybe you can make it so it doesn't have that much HP. Don't make things frustrating for your players. That's what's going to make them leave. Again, I feel like that it's really a hard thing to balance, especially since, you know, quick play or the pub matches are going to be something that's much more popular anyways, even though I will be playing competitive. When that comes out, guys, you guys know that I'm always playing competitive. I'm always getting the max rank, whether it's Black Ops 2, Masters, and then in Black Ops 3 was like the Pro Series Masters. So we busted 58 kills there, but it was still frustrating at times, dude. Dying to things like the 9-bang are one of the most annoying things for me to die to. And I think that most people would understand what I'm talking about when it's just frustrating to die in certain times, and these things can easily be fixed. Even though they technically did nerf 9-bang, it's still not enough. I still feel like we should have other things like some type of maybe tac mask counters, that little flashy, the TN thing, the solar flare, this. I don't want to see this pop up on my screen when it's just flashing. It's just like, it's annoying. Please fix this, Treyarch. This is not coming out of me just ranting for no reason. I think this would really fix your game and make it more enjoyable. And as far as the longevity of this game, please add new content and please make it available for everyone at a reasonable rate. If they release new guns and they're in supply drops, please make it like up to like tier 10. You can put a really cool camo at the very end. That's fine. I don't mind. But don't lock people out of content, because that's going to make people not be interested in either watching Call of Duty content or even playing the game, because they understand that they're never going to get it. I understand you want to make it lucrative, to make it so there's something that's really far down the line and they want to try it, and they will get mommy's credit card and go spend hundreds of dollars to try that new gun, and then just get one bursted by the Swordfish because it's the best gun. No, just kidding. Maddox is still best gun. But nonetheless, that was my rant video. Let me know, guys, how you feel about it down below in the comment section below. It's just a video I really wanted to get out because I was complaining about a lot of things last night. And, like, honestly, I think that this would make Call of Duty such a better game. It just really needs new content and just less frustrating things in the game, please. But anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed the vid. If you did, drop a like on it. And if you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button for more Call of Duty as well as other gaming content. Peace, peace.